The winds of transition are blowing through the corridors of power, and if the whispers from the inner sanctums of ZANU-PF are to be believed, retired General Philip Valerio Swanda, the revered commander of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, is being positioned to take over from Vice President Kembo Mohadi, a move that would mark a historic shift in the architecture of Zimbabwe's post-liberation leadership. Sarabina mashuku bwanyu kupangwa ine aiwationa the Third Eye News Zimbabwe. Ichoichiti political analysis. Is Zimbabwe ready for a ZIPRA commander-in-chief? It was subscribe or like on the bell icon. This is no ordinary succession. It is a symbolic earthquake. For the first time since independence, the possibility of a ZIPRA stalwart ascending the apex of the state power is not only being entertained, it is being engineered, and that raises a fundamental question: is Zimbabwe, more pointedly, is ZANU-PF ready for a ZIPRA force to be president? ZIPRA, the armed wing of ZAPU during the liberation struggle, has long lived in the shadow of its counterpart, ZANTLA, while the 1987 Unit Accord ostensibly merged the two liberation movements into one party. The reality is that ZIPRA's legacy has been systematically sidelined, its heroes often remembered in hushed tones, its influence diluted through co-optation and marginalization. Retired General Swanda is not just a military man, he is a living embodiment of that legacy. Trained in the Soviet Union, battle-hardened in Angola, and respected across the political divide, he is one of the few figures in Zimbabwean public life who commands both institutional authority and moral credibility. His potential elevation would not merely be a personnel change, it would be a rebalancing of history. VP Kembo Mohadi's political twilight has been long in coming, dodged by scandal, health issues, and diminishing influence. His role in the presidium is becoming increasingly ceremonial. His departure, whether voluntary or engineered, opens a rare window for recalibration. But the choice of successor is not just about filling a vacancy, it is about signaling intent. By turning to General Swanda, the system would be acknowledging a truth it has long resisted, that the post-unity power matrix is unsustainable without genuine inclusion. It would also be a tacit admission that the current model built on patronage, factionalism, and the regional imbalance is no longer tenable. Make no mistake, this move will not go unchallenged. There are those within the ruling elite who view Swanda's rise with suspicion. To them, he represents not just a different liberation lineage, but a threat to the entrenched networks of extraction and control. He is not a man of moneyed class. He does not owe his position to political financiers. He is not a product of the Gananda machine, and that is precisely why he matters. Lomashkwana mudatoka pangwa ine aiwa pamsoro pa General Valerio Swanda. Ina kumesi kuchemelu za funuro emo tulipa mso pichitko ichi. Unsubscribe or like, chat on the bell icon.